having one of my favorite breakfasts. And starting with, I put in a serving and a half of this. I have 3 meals a day that right now, based on my goals, are about 450 to 500 calories. So at the end of the day, I'm 1,500 calories or less. So serving and a half of this. So I measured out 57 grams into here. Food Scale's super helpful. I think everyone should have one, especially to learn protein portions. So that's that. This is mostly going to be, it's kind of a balance between fat, carbs, and protein. Actually, they just redid the recipe. So I get that at Sprouts. I think they have it at Whole Foods as well. And of course, you can probably find it on Amazon. So, and because it's low protein, I need protein in here. So I would prefer to just mix this in. The egg white one cooks better than a lot of other ones. I think a vegan protein powder would be way too thick, but I haven't tried it yet. One of these days I might. I'd probably just have to add a lot more water, and instead of making one big pancake, maybe make multiple pancakes. So because I want a balance between my protein, carbs, and fat, I've got protein and then, again, kind of a mixture of everything covered here. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of this on top of it when I'm done. I'm actually just going to cook it in the avocado oil spray. I'm going to get that pan super hot. So I mix the dry ingredients together. It's going to cook, everything's going to be mixed so much better if you do that. So take the time to just mix the pancake mix and the protein powder first. Once I get that mixed in, and I'll add some water. I think I'm going to need about a half a cup or slightly less. You don't want a lot of water, but again, that's going to depend on the consistency that you like in your pancake, whether you want it thicker or thinner. I like a thicker pancake. And then I'm going to add in my blueberries. Fresh is better. I was out of fresh, so I took some frozen out of, and put them on the counter to defrost. They're somewhat defrosted. It does not turn out very well if your blueberries are still frozen. Not a good idea. You probably know that, and I didn't when I did it the first time. So anyhow, fresh is so much better. And then I've got this keto syrup that is super wonderful and tastes amazing. I just need 1 tablespoon. I don't even need 2. And apparently it's 10 calories. So that's that. It's made with, you can't even see everything's so small on here. And that's probably on purpose. You can't read it, but it's online. So you can find that. Actually get it at Sprouts. And yep, got my measuring spoons here ready to go. And that's going to be breakfast. It obviously doesn't have any vegetables in there. You could just pair it with a green drink. I really like the Amazing Grass Sweet Berry Antioxidant drink. But I'm just going to get tons of veg in at lunch and dinner to make sure I get my nutrients. More cooking. Normally it would not be so purple, but frozen blueberries. Still going to be great though. I'll show you the finished product. So here is the finished product. So you obviously could cook it with the ghee or not use it at all. Actually, I feel like I could use 2 tablespoons of that syrup, which is fine. This one actually cooked up very, very, very thick. It's a huge pancake. I would venture to say that most people, wouldn't be able to finish all this, but you can see, we'll see. Yeah, my center is gooey, a little gooey. It's normally not like that with the fresh blueberries. So it'll be fine. This is what happens when you use frozen. It's not going to all be like that. It's not going to be horrible. It's still going to taste really, really good. And sometimes it's a little dry. I'm still working on getting the water right. But that is pretty dang good for a super healthy, high protein, high fiber, nutrient dense pancake. So let me know what you think. Enjoy.